The scariest thing for a human being is when God, who created you, decides to leave you into the hands of your desires. God convicted you not to be with that person, but you didn't listen. Months later, you're stuck in a trauma bond, anxious, attached, can't sleep, keep checking their last scene at 2 a.m., crying over someone God told you wasn't safe. God didn't design the damage. He just stopped overriding your choice. And that's what this verse means. He handed it over, not because he wanted to leave, but because we chose something else over him over and over again. The verse says, the Lord has scorned his altars, disowned his sanctuary. He has delivered into the hands of the enemy the walls of her palaces. They raise a clamor in the house of the Lord as on the day of festival. Here God's people had stopped listening to God year after year and worshipped other gods. So God gave them what their heart truly wanted and left his temple. Not as punishment, but as permission. He gave them over to what they kept asking for. God kept nudging you to take care of your health for years, but you didn't listen. And years later, you're obese, a diabetes patient, anxious, insecure, going to the doctor every day. You overrode conviction so long that your body had to speak louder than your conscience. God told you not to make that person your business partner, but the money looked too good. So you signed anyway, and now you lost all your saving, you're fighting contracts and learning legally what you refuse to learn spiritually. God's silence isn't always absence. Sometimes it's him saying, if you want that thing more than me, then have it your way. I won't stop you anymore. So be honest with yourself for once. Was that an attack, or was that God letting you taste the consequences of your choices?